Good day everyone. My topic is all about barangay curfew is an effective way in keeping teenagers out of trouble. COVID-19 has definitely changed our way of life in all aspects. For we used to adapt to the new normal way of doing things, and we, the youth, are not exempted of this, especially with the implementation of curfew for us. In what way it will benefit us and how this curfew will work at our advantages in helping the youth. The youth are the hope of our country, the hope of our nation, where the future of the country lies in their hands, as Dr. Sersal said. But if you look around, you will see what is happening with the youth. These actions and habits are so disturbing and very alarming. In the news, in social media, we see many of our youth engage in vices, drugs, and many do not go to school, so they remain ignorant and helpless and become the problem of society. For the sake of the future, we must unite and act together for our youth. There have been a lot of incidents of young people cheating, cases of rape, killing, and drug addiction. Many have been engaged in many vices like alcohol and gambling. There are a lot of teenage pregnancies, marrying at a very young age and not studying. With all these things we see around with our youth, can we still say that the youth are the hope of our country or the hope of our future? How can we lead and encourage them to live in the right path, to walk rightly? The purpose of discussing this topic is to save our youth and their future so that they may be guided to walk in the right path. Everyone can relate to this topic because this is everyone's concern that by being a good role model, we can influence, inspire, and encourage of our youth to walk in their right path. We are the ones who write our own stories and pages of our life. We are in charge of our own future. We are created and destined to achieve something big. Be professionals. We are the country's greatest asset. We are born to win, to be something big. We were created to excel in life. Our first learnings come from our parents at home. They are our first teachers. The molding and shaping of our character starts at home with our parents, and will just continue in school with our teachers. Proper parenting at a very young age matters in a lifetime, for they lay the very foundation of our values, beliefs, characters, and attitudes. That is why during this time of pandemic, in order to ensure the safety and health of all, the government issue for the implementation of barangay curfew. Aside from ensuring the safety and health of all, this curfew is also one of the effective ways of keeping teenagers at home and out of trouble. During the days without curfew, I hang out with friends at night, stay late at night. And staying late at night is very dangerous. And we all know that there are many untoward incidents that happen at night. But with this curfew, it keeps the youth out of trouble, be with family and establish closer relationships. Curfew gives us the opportunity to bond with families and to be productive at home. And in our barangay, we have a youth club. All youth were encouraged to help and to be productive citizens of our community. And another advantages of curfew is instead of going out, youth prefer to do some doings at home to help their families. And it avoids forming a gang that some of their doings can lead to bad situation or lead them to the wrong path. Teen curfew laws restrict the house that juveniles may be on the streets or in public places at night. A teen curfew is justified in many cities and municipalities as a simple method to not only reduce opportunities for teens to commit crimes, but also to protect them from becoming crime victims. Curfew laws have to become increasingly important instruments of the crime control, or just resort's approach to juvenile justice, which emphasizes accountability and more severe sanctioning of juvenile offenders. Our country needs physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy youth. Youth who embrace mistakes and discouragements in life while remaining upright and fighting the good fight. With a smile on your face, facing the problems of the universe, youth who are capable of persevering in the face of adversity, the nation needs the ability and capability of strong we are. To all the youth, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. As a result, we must strengthen and maintain ourselves. We become more unshakable when we place our trust in the one who made us. And in Psalm 146 verse 5, we are the one who will make our country richer. We are the ones that will ensure the others succeed as well. One day, as we progress through life, we, the youth, will be the ones to stand up for society, becomes a leader of the nation, an instrument that can guide other young people in the right direction. That's why we should study harder and put our faith in the Lord, for education is essential and His word is our word. We must take action in order for our country to prosper and for us to enjoy the life we have. Youth is the nation's true ray of hope. Don't follow the trend and be the trend. That's all.